What are you doing there, guy?
Hey, mind your business, guy.
Just like that?
Just like that. Hey guys, welcome to Siege's first cooking show. Today, we're getting back into the appetizer world. That's my lane. That's my jam.
It is.
I don't know if you're like me, but I will go to certain Mexican restaurants based on how good their salsa is.
100%.
Yeah, because that's kind of like my foundation, right? Their tacos might be good, their burritos might be good.
Real quick, if you're on a desert island, you only have one food to eat, what is it?
Salsa.
Chicken.
Today, guys, I'm gonna be showing you how to make salsa, not one, not two ways, yeah, just two ways actually. I'm gonna show you guys how to make a griddled salsa, and then we're gonna do a It's because they heard we're making salsa.
They heard it.
All right, guys, let's jump right in and get to it. So come on, everyone, it's today's first show. All right, so hey guys, we're gonna start by preheating our 36-inch griddle top. It's gonna be a bit overkill as far as space is concerned because we're not gonna be using all of this, but gonna go ahead and start that on high. And let's get to chopping our goods.
Let's do it.
Shall we?
Our goods.
Let's chop the goods.
Or as Hungry Hussy would say,
some good groceries.
some good groceries.
These are
Boy, it's gonna be some good groceries. Boy, it's gonna be some good groceries too.
Matt Hussy.
to the hussy.
The hungry hussy.
How's nobody done that
I don't know,
before?
we just did.
Okay, so we got some basic salsa ingredients. So we've got some fresh tomatoes, we've got some cilantro. Not everybody does this, but I love poblano peppers.
Oh yeah.
These are gonna do great in the salsa. We've also got some red and green jalapenos. We've got our onion and our garlic. Now, here's the thing, we're gonna be doing a griddled salsa, and we're also gonna be doing a fresh salsa.
So one's more like a pico, one's more like a cantina.
Thank you for telling the world what I was about to tell you.
We wasted the good surprise on you.
All right.
You're welcome.
And as we get into which one is more of the pico, we're going to be using our red onion, or as Betty likes to say, purple onion.
No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't.
Or does she?
Never gonna let me live that one down, are you, CJ? It is perfectly okay to refer to a red, sometimes called purple onion, because of its purplish red skin, CJ.
And for our kind of cantina style salsa that's gonna be blended up, we're gonna be using a yellow onion. Let's get to it, folks. Prep for our vegetables is super simple. It might take a little bit of time, but it really is pretty basic. Now, because today we're doing two different versions of salsa, we're going to mince and dice a little bit differently for each one of them. First, we're gonna be starting with our tomatoes. You can do the same size for this across the board. After that, we're going to be moving on to our jalapenos. First off, we're going to get our red one. This, you don't have to do. We're gonna leave the seeds into this one. I'm just gonna give this a rough chop because this is gonna be going into our cantina style one. Onto our green jalapenos. These ones we are going to de-seed. We're gonna get that pith out of there, get the seeds out of there. This is gonna mellow out the heat. It's gonna make it a little easier. We're gonna just julienne these. And then for our pico, we're gonna be doing a nice smaller dice on this one. Remember, that one we're not gonna be doing anything else to. We're gonna be mixing it up. So you want a smaller bite of jalapeno in that. But for our cantina style, we're just gonna julienne that, and that's gonna be going onto our griddle top. After that, our next pepper is the poblano. This one, we're gonna be doing a julienne. We're gonna de-pith as well. Get all those seeds out of there for our cantina, because those are gonna just be warmed up. Mince those up really well for our pico style. Moving on to our yellow onion. This one we're gonna be dicing up on both accounts. Because this one is specifically for our cantina salsa. Give that a nice dice, get them as small or as big as you like. Either way, it's gonna be going on the griddle top, and we're gonna be blending that. Now our red onion, this one, I definitely recommend that you have a smaller dice, because this one is gonna be, for me personally, I don't want a big chunk of onion. I want something smaller that's gonna be incorporated throughout, and it's not gonna be too overwhelming with that flavor. And then last but not least at this point, garlic. Now, this one, you could just do a rough chop when it comes to the cantina style on the griddle top, but when we go to our pico, you definitely wanna give that a nice mince, because you might love this, Betty might love this, I don't. I don't want like this massive burst of garlic on one bite and then not the next. So make sure that that is chopped up and minced up really, really well.
Ooh, I'll take all that garlic, CJ. The bigger, the better. The more, the better.
Okay, our process of dicing and chopping and whatever we would call it is officially done.
Slices and it dices.
It dices, it slices, and yet makes French fries in 3 different. Whoops.
So we're going to separate our tomatoes. We're gonna go onto our griddle top. I've got this sucker screaming hot. I'm gonna throw some oil down real quick.
We're set to stun.
Nate, we've really got to fill this thing up with some oil here pretty soon.
See you later, Pop. Woo! Come on, time to change that oil.
I bought you some oil.
Oh, where? Inside?
I didn't bring it out.
Oh, my bad. Hey, I'm gonna just manhandle this and let's go. Okay. Here we go. Follow me.
We're smoking already. This
Yeah,
is
buddy.
definitely what we want. Woo! We want that heat. We want that really quick caramelization. We don't really want to cook these too far down. We just want them to get a little bit of color, caramel, some of their sugar. The pepper?
Yeah.
Wow.
Watch out, it'll get you.
Oh, getcha.
Okay, so that is cruising. It's set to stun. I'm gonna slice up some limes real quick.
I like it.
We're going to.
Ooh, are you gonna caramelize the lime?
Yes, we are.
I
yes,
love this
we
trick.
are. I'm gonna throw down, because I don't know how many exactly I'm gonna use. I'm just gonna throw 4 of these down over here. Get a bit of that lime juice.
Love it.
And then I'm gonna toss our, get our veggies and give them a toss. Okay, and 1 second. Oh wait, you're so nice. Hey, thanks, buddy. And I'm gonna get a pinch of pepper while I'm at it. Like we said, this is just going to be a quick. Wow, the fumes.
He's struggling there, guys.
Dude, the fumes are.
Well, you do have a whole ton of pepper.
I know. I'm surprised I didn't know that. Okay, so I'm gonna add a little bit more oil because it's getting a little dry over here. Give that another quick toss and nose. All right, let's move back over to our cutting board.
I didn't see it.
You don't have to do this, but I freaking love green chili. So I'm gonna just drop this bad boy on there.
Oh yeah.
Use all of that because I love that flavor, amigo. Okay, while that is carousing.
I don't get this. The smell's amazing, but I'm not getting a lot of that heat.
I don't know what's wrong with you guys.
Maybe I don't know what's wrong with you guys.
Maybe I don't know what's wrong with me either.
That smells amazing. This
I
chili,
bet I already got all the hardcore stuff out on me.
Solid.
That was probably it.
Solid.
That's probably it.
Wow.
Oh.
We're there.
Right.
We're there.
We're there, so I'm gonna pop that off.
Okay.
And I bet that this side, yep, this side needed more. More to go. Okay, come back over here real quick.
I'm coming.
Come on, come on, come on. I'm gonna slice up and dice up a little bit of cilantro.
Like it.
We're gonna do this on ours.
Oddly enough, you can't slice or dice.
We're gonna
cilantro.
chop. Why do you gotta rub stuff in my face, buddy? Why you gotta be like that?
Because I'm looking out for you. I'm looking out for you.
You're like making fun of little kids who can't ride their bikes?
You don't know how to ride a bike yet, do you?
No, I don't.
Never learned.
I never learned to read.
You know what the worst part of all is? I never learned to read.
So I'm going to chop this up real well. Some of you folks, you don't like cilantro. I get it. That's okay. Gonna add some salt. I'm gonna do a little bit more salt. We're cruising because I gotta go get to my stuff over here. Get my veggies. And then we're gonna set this back off. Let's toss our other ingredients one more time real fast. This looks
Beautiful.
banging.
Oh, I'm getting the heat now.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
There it is. Okay, let's throw some tomatoes down.
Like it.
Okay, here we go. I don't know any, I do know another way. Much less
Pro moves, ladies and
less
gentlemen.
messy way.
Look at this guy.
There we go. Whoa.
Now those are gonna liquefy, add a lot of flavor, but a lot of moisture as well, which is what we want in those tomatoes.
Okay, now this we're not gonna be letting sit here to cook very long at all. Really, we're just heating this up. Okay, let's check on those limes.
Oh,
yeah.
give me a second. Show me that mother.
Look at that toastiness.
Woo!
I'm gonna pull these off
Yeah,
so they can start cooling.
they really are stunning.
Yeah. Let's go get our goods.
Okay. Okay.
I'm going to. Ooh, how am I? I'm gonna do this with one.
Cutting board. Oh wow! Whoa! Whoa! This guy.
Ooh. Gonna grab these last little remnants. Look at that little slide off there.
Beauty.
There we go. I'm gonna turn my griddle off.
No longer needed.
Wow. So I'm gonna chop up a bit more cilantro. Yeah.
You just throw it in there. You don't need to
Just
chop
as
it.
is? Yeah. Oh.
He shoots.
Not even.
Oh, no, not even
Now
close.
we're good.
I'm definitely gonna add some olive oil
Boom.
and some lime juice. Here we go.
Do we have any more olive oil?
Man,
I
we
will
are
get you new olive oil.
Thank you.
I am so sorry.
So cheap with it.
All I want to know is, do you like your haircut?
Are you happy with your haircut?
Are you happy with your haircut?
Yep.
Are you happy with your
Okay, so these are hot, Brotown.
Oh yeah. Let's
So
squeeze.
we're gonna get up here. We're gonna
Ooh, with the tongs.
We're gonna use some tongs and try to make this work. Oh yeah. You see that? See that, goods?
Beauty.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna do half of one more because I still need it for my other one. All right, that's all you get. None for Gretchen Wiener.
Oh, Katie, here you go. One for you. And none for Gretchen Wieners. Bye.
Thinking.
Getting a little parched out here,
Close.
guys. If you haven't picked up on this, my cooks take a lot longer than Nate's, so it requires more hydration.
Now that's what I call high quality H2O.
Here we go.
Let's see how we do, folks. There it is. Dude, you see that steam coming out of there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the sucker's still screaming hot. So when we're done with this, we're gonna let it sit for a minute. Whew. Now this is a much heavier on the peppers.
That was your chip bowl.
Oh, son of a gun. And what was I gonna?
These two bowls right here that we had set out for salsa.
Watch, we're gonna make that work for chips. This is an appropriate size bowl.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay, let's get some lime juice. See
I
if
like
these
it.
are, yeah, these are warm enough. Whoa,
Whoa, golly.
they're slippery.
Slippery little suckers.
Slippery little suckers.
Slippery little suckers.
This has like a, I don't know what I would call this, like a steady Freddy pole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put a little fork in there.
Yeah. Give it a little twist. Let's incorporate all of our ingredients. Now, if you prefer more onions, give it more onions. If you like more tomatoes, go for more tomatoes. But this is a real bright, fresh ingredient pico. So honestly, it's gonna be great no matter what you do. I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil. A little bit oil.
A little sheen.
Yep.
Just needs a touch of Charlie Sheen.
Ideally, you get this, finish it up, and then set it in the fridge for like an hour or so.
Wait a minute.
But
Do you set it and
forget it.
Set it and forget it.
And honestly, with our cantina style salsa, you would do the same. Now, the reason our cantina style salsa is not like a tradition, it's not as tomatoey, so that's why it's not so red. We've got those poblanos in there, and when you griddle and heat them up, actually the tomatoes, they kind of lose
They
that
break
like,
down a little.
Yeah, they break down and they're not quite as vibrant red. And so everything broke down, so we're gonna have that awesome flavor. I'm going to put together a chip, a chip bowl. That was really stupid of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
It's almost like we didn't even have a discussion about which ones you're going to use for salsas and which ones we're going to use for chips. And I had to search for like 5 minutes just trying to find the bowl that you wanted for chips.
Yeah, I know. Man, what a waste.
I know.
But look at this. I'm preparing little,
Oh, one for me?
little single serving
Chips for two?
chips for two. Chips and salsa for two. Let's give, whew, that's still hot. But we's going to try it.
Oh, dang. Show me that. Oh, yeah.
Smell all those peppers. Mother of God.
Mother of God.
So you literally use the exact same ingredients in
Yeah.
both. Go for the other one.
Okay.
Let's talk about the flavor
Yeah,
differences,
let's talk about
because
this.
there are many.
Oh my gosh, yes.
So this is definitely more traditional looking.
Definitely a pico, not a salsa per se, but smells lovely. All of that.
That sounds good. I'll have that.
Way more of that fresh bite. It's got a bit more tart from the lime juice, and I love it. Put that in the fridge. No more salt, no more pepper. Both of those are perfection. I did it. I did it.
I want to try this.
I did it!
Yeah, go for it, buddy. Nope. There we go. Oh, what? You need some help there, kitten?
Whoa. Even warm.
I know.
So much more savory flavor.
E, try that. Get you some, bro. There you go, folks. That is it. Salsa two-way. Salsa two ways, one on the griddle, one fresh. Both the same ingredients. The only thing we changed was a red onion and a yellow onion.
The difference of adding heat, adding caramelization, it changes the nature of those flavors, and we get two completely different flavor profiles from the same ingredients. Good work, buddy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. So I'm gonna ring that bell, give it a little ding-a-ding. And for this recipe and many more like it, go to blackstoneproducts.com. Check us out on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. We're doing tons of fun live stuff. We've got shirts on Teespring still. Gosh, dude, this is great.
What aren't we doing?
What aren't we doing?
Seriously.
I don't know. That being said, on this show, my friends, we cook.
And we quote.
And we, cheers.
So come on, everyone, it's today's first.